Hi there, brothers and sisters. Greetings all. Let us discuss the issue of Agoa and Africa Continental Free Trade Area. Many of Africans have been reacting concerning with Agoa, that Agoa must not undermine African Free Trade Area. And all of us, we know that the American-driven Agoa is aimed at enhancing market access for countries in sub-Saharan Africa, while the African Union, African Continental Free Trade Area, is aimed to significantly boosting and enhancing intra-trade across all African states. We know already some countries has been suspended from Agoa. The countries that are the member of African Continental Free Trade Area has been suspended from Agoa. The countries such as Uganda has been suspended by America because of violation of human rights, according to America. Niger, because of the coup. Also, Gabon was removed from Agoa Act because of the coup. Also, Central African Republic has been removed, but some of these countries are the member of Continental Free Trade Area. You can see how we are so divided, and we wish if all of us as Africa, we go to Agoa as a united Africa. But this separation that we go there as a single countries with Agoa, it means it's going to undermine the African Continental Free Trade Area. And all of us, we know that since colonial time, African trade has been dominated by the export of commodities to more developed countries outside the continent. Raw materials such as petroleum from Angola, lithium from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and copper from Zambia are transformed into higher value product in Europe, Asia, and Northern America, while limited possibility to turn them into finished products. African countries lose out. Cocoa producers such as Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana capture less than 7% of the value of the US dollar 120 billion global chocolate industry. Remember, in 2021, Nigeria, one of the Africa's biggest export of crude oil, imported. Nigeria is the main producer of crude oil, but imported US dollar 11.3 billion worth of refined petroleum product from countries such as Netherlands and Belgium. Just imagine. Meanwhile, trade between African countries is low. It is almost less than 16%. The African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement is an ambitious trade pact that aims to transform this situation by turning Africa into the world's largest free trade area. And now we see that Africa are going to implement another act like Agoa. We want Agoa, but how will Agoa affect our African Continental Free Trade Area? That is a question that we need to ask ourselves. We are talking about Continental Free Trade Area. Are we going to succeed? Because you see, we are so in division, and you see some of countries has been suspended from Agoa. At the same time, these countries are member of African Union Continental Free Trade Area. How can we achieve this? And I have listening many comments, many views from the people of Africa. Some of them say, Africa, we need first of all to strengthening this Continental Free Trade Area before going out there, because if you look at the market of almost 1.3 billion people across Africa, with a combined GDP of around US dollar 3.4 trillion. It is a big market. So if we come together and implement this Continental Free Trade, it will be better. And of course, also we can help these countries that has been affected by the suspension. But because of power, we are so weak, cannot compete with these big countries that have been supporting us through aid and through loans and other stuffs. We cannot sustain, but it is better for the people of Africa and the countries in Africa to strengthen more African Continental Free Trade area. We want international market, access of international market, but also we want to have our internal market first, to make sure that we are going to trade with the people of Africa among ourselves. I wish to see African countries trading among themselves. And as I said, the export of Africa, or the trade between Africa and Europe, is almost 68.1%, while the business between African countries is 16%. You can see how we are not trading among ourselves, but it is better to trade with others. And all these, we are just exporting many raw material. We are not exporting finished products. And all of this, we know that Africa is the main producer of raw material for the developed countries' industries. So if Africa is starting to add value here in the continent of Africa, some of the countries' industries will lose raw materials, and all of us we know. So every country is trying to maintain and to make sure that the flow of raw material is remain there, and they will continue to produce and making sure that they get a low material. That's why you see some difficulties in some issues. But all in all, that's my view. We want to share some views. What is your opinion on this? Do you think Africa, we are going to succeed? Because you see Africa this, Africa that, Africa this, Africa this, Africa that. So, but all in all, let us stay consistent and let us not lose focus. Let us look forward, not east, not west, not north or south. Let us look forward. So what I want to hear from you. Please write in the comment section, what do you think about this? Are we going to achieve this? So thank you.